Do you guys remember back in the day when they found out that aspirin can cause coma and death in kids? Before we get started, I'm Dr. Tara Lynn. Click that and follow along for more. I believe it was called Ray's syndrome or Rise syndrome, something like that. Over 1,500 kids died of Ray's syndrome, which could have been prevented if the government would have put the warning 5 years earlier. So here's my point. And yes, this is the stuff I think about. There was a girl that I went to high school with, and she actually had Ray's syndrome. And I remember it was at that point that everybody's like, don't give your kids aspirin ever, which basically started the common practice of never giving kids aspirin. Fast forward to today, and you know those pesky little black box warnings that the FDA has to put on psychiatric medication, ssris, SNRIs for children. Actually, children and young adults up to age 24 more than doubled the risk of suicide and increased aggression. And yet we jump over that warning like we are track stars jumping over hurdles. Don't put those warnings on there because there's just a risk. They put those warnings on there because it has actually happened. It makes me wonder if people actually had full informed consent before they give psychiatric medications to their children, if they would actually do it. I mean, there's also research that suggests antidepressants are no better than placebo in this age group. Then you add on the role of the developing brain. So my thoughts are, not all depression is the same type of depression. And would you give your child something if you knew that it could end their life at that type of rate or pace? Similar to the rise syndrome of aspirin. Once parents heard that it killed 1,500 kids, they're like, we are not doing that anymore. But with antidepressants, we seem to jump over that information. These are just those things that make you go, and I would love some conversation about it in the comments.